Hey, Flacco here. So, can tell. Screen's, a little dark. I have no freaking crap clue what the frick my TV's doing right now. But it's like it's adjusting to my room's brightness. Which is strange. I never noticed my TV do this before. Like, if I turn on my light right now, the TV slowly gets brighter, and it's confusing the crap out of me. I tried turning up my TV brightness, which I probably shouldn't be trying to do because that's probably not what's causing this. And then I'm gonna get on my Xbox and burn my eyelids. I already have glasses. I don't need to go actually blind. I'm only nearsighted. I don't need to be straight blind. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. I just hope everything turns out good on the recording, so that's all that really matters. I guess that the recording turns out fine. It can be dark all at once as long as it doesn't affect the recording. God, I am so rusty with the controller. Bonk! So rusty with the controller. Bink! Try again, bucko. No. Then perish! Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there was a time when I wasn't recording and I was in rank mode. I was so freaking mad because I almost lost a game of ranked when I was finna lose my rank in splat zones because two of my teammates started freaking squid partying. Who the frick does that in ranked? I haven't seen that before. Then again, I've only recently started getting into ranked, so meh. Maybe that's a regular thing. Just got under my skin though. A little annoying. But I still won, thankfully. Oh crap, we're being flanked! That was some foreseeable drift. Ow. I guess it was a gal. No? Dang. Wasn't a gal or something. Wasn't a 62. Funny 62 gal. That's a suspicious looking character. Get out of here. Bonk! Double kill. No. Existence is a limited thing. Existence is a limited time event. Got him! No. Keep your hands Off my dang tower! Got him. Accidentally, too. I knew it. Ah, crap. Am I being quiet? I guess we'll find out. Oh no. You ain't getting your reinforcements though. You ain't getting on that tower either. Buddy. Keep your hands off my tower. Also come up there and slap you myself. Bum 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 ba-da-da bum bum bum. So people may be wondering what I have been doing on Splatoon, or if I have been playing it since my last recording. Yes, I have. I now have funny badge for Range Blaster. And I've also been leveling up gear, because why not? I did get pretty lucky with one set of gear. It had I like to call it funny kamikaze time because I have a swim speed. But my main ability, the one that gives you basically 5 ability slots worth, is sub power up or whatever the frick it's called. I forget what it's called. But I have that as my main ability. The other 4 slots is swim speed, so I just go At least that's what I imagine would happen. Was it run speed or swim speed? Meh. Also, Splatoon 3 comes out in September, I think, so that's pretty pog. Anybody even say pog anymore? Eh. The ship might have already sold. But I've also, been getting better with the new Squiffer, which is pretty nice. Finally got a charger I'm good at. Because my highest amount of kills, I believe, is 10 with that thing. In a match of Turf War, out of all things. Because frick risking my rank to try to get better with the charger. No. Maybe I'll do that when maybe it would be wiser not to do that next rank. Somebody right there, I saw something. Oh, maybe I'm just paranoid. Oh dang, somebody got a double double kill. Got him. Bebo, Bop Bebo. Bow, 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 now, now, frick. Bow, bow, wow, wow, wow. Bow, now, 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 now. Oh, almost did A rank in my only non-A rank freaking ranked mode. Everything else is A minus. A rank is scary. I'm scared of X rank currently. Oh look, the weapon that I thought of maining. The dualies. The dualie sculpture. How I've changed my mind. How the tables have turned. Dear tarnished. Frick. Only if I nailed them. Dang, what level is that person? They might just be using gear that looks good. Can't blame them. They got that gamer gear on. Face me! Ow. Face me. Bonk. Lucky guess? Yes. I will get you one day or another. I will find you. Got him. That is what I call funny jump camper. What do you think you're doing up there, hiding? Nothing. Oh, somebody got splatted. Uh-oh, I've been marked for death. Got him. Man, I thought someone was up there. Bonk! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Controller? Please? Think. Yeah. Just a backliner. Bonk. Caught him. I'm just the one who stops them from progressing. They get the tower? Okay, that's fine by me. As long as they don't progress, that's my duty. Double kill! Let's go! Always found the blaster's design pretty cool. Like how it just has, like, it's such a hard kicking weapon that it literally has suspension on it. Like, look at that. Thing got a spring on it to control the freaking recoil. What would happen if that wasn't there? Would the gun just blow up? The gun just snap in half because of the sheer force? Things that Splatoon makes me wonder about, huh? Blasters are amazing. Man, I remember when I used to despise them. At the same time, it's just a weapon where you gotta use your brain. Charger, you have to have quick reflexes and very, 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 very good attention to timing. The second you see that reticle on your screen, have that little crosshair on it, oh, you know it's time to release. You gotta have good freaking timing, or you're definitely gonna miss or get splatted. But when I use Squiffer, I don't hide. I charge. I mean, it's a charger. Of course you charge. I mean, I'm aggressive. I ain't no coward who sits on top of a building. Ow. Dang charger. Imagine using the splat charger, sitting in the back. Imagine using a charger with motion controls. No motion controls here, baby. Let's go. Gotta stick with the sticks. As one man once said. Ow, frick. I think that's better. I don't know. We're kinda getting, our butts handed to us. Frick you. I have the power of the blaster. I cannot be contained. My carnage can... I just got sliced in half by oh, I thought I got sliced in half by a freaking, what's that thing called? Stinger. I think. Stingray? I don't remember what it's called. I don't like that special anyways. I think it's called a Stingray. Oh, we have a AFK player. Nice. Gotta love it when people go AFK and ranked out of all things. If you're gonna go AFK, just disconnect. Please. If you're gonna go AFK for the whole dang match, just DC, jeez! At least you're sparing other people's rank, if you DC. Also, was I the highest level player on my team? I guess I'll find out when I rewatch the recording. I'm sorry, I've just been... JoJo music has been something I've been listening to recently for some reason, and I only heard Breakdown, and suddenly all the other JoJo songs came flying back to me. I don't just sit there listening to JoJo music, no. I've watched JoJo. I never seen Stone Ocean, though, because it's on Netflix, so... Wish I could have seen it, but it on Netflix. And I don't think I have Netflix. So... yeah, that sucks. How does the recording look? Doesn't look blurry, I think. No, it looks perfectly fine. Yay! I knew it was coming. At some point. We're at 19 minutes. Hit advantages of phone. You can see how long you've been recording easily. I don't need no dual monitor. My phone is my monitor. Yo, man, what's up? Yo, what's up? Oh, Jesus, there's too many of them. Jam. This. I was just finna say, what is this, Space Jam? And then I see Bugs Bunny come up in here. Yeah, that is pretty creepy. These names are way too freaking convenient. Like, I just read Jam, and then my brain just instantly goes, what is this, Space Jam? Like, I literally say that in my head. Then I see someone named Bugs Bunny up here, and I'm like, that's a little suspicious. Then someone named Creepy joins, and I'm like, exactly. My thoughts exactly. My brain working exactly. Just thinking that was way too convenient. The simulation is real, people. The simulation is real. Where you gonna go, huh? Controller, now is not the time. Uh-oh. At least I'm gonna cover something with that, hopefully. No? Oh, okay. No. I feel like I should have died from that. I feel like they hit that shot. I guess only the recording can confirm. Sadly, I can't just re-watch it because I'm not freaking dual monitor man over here. Ow. Forgot about that side route. Why is the tower control music such a vibe? Just, it literally is just a little jingle that comes from a tower that you ride. And it's a vibe. No, my tower. Get off. Oh, hi. Crap. I have been struck by fear. I can just shoot around your stupid shield wall, but I'll destroy it anyway. Why did I just turn into a freaking turkey and go... Turn into a dang turkey. Dang it. Well... say goodbye to A-Rank, I guess. Only if I had a second to spare. Only if I had a second of life to spare. I could have easily just bonked them. Because I had them in my reticle. Brick. We still got a chance, ladies and gentlemen. We still got a chance. By the way, how do people, like, know exactly what to say in, sports commentation? I've always wondered that, because they're just like, it's like they study. They're like, alright, here's how you talk in sports commentator language. Like, do they just have a whole freaking handbook of how to speak? How to commentator? They're like, oh, this man's going down there, oh, and score! And it's a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen! A touchdown! Like, I don't watch sports, but just the commentating side of things is just, for some reason, fascinating. I don't know why. I know, weird, right? I find commentating stuff fascinating when it comes to sports. Frick your bubbles. All blowing babies will be sentenced and crushed and thrown out of my face. All double bubble blowing babies will be killed and destroyed. Including you, Bugs Bunny. No. All double bubble blowing babies will be killed and murdered. Will be killed and crushed. Game. God, the SpongeBob movie was something else. I'll tell ya. Oh crap. Got him! Bugs, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't gonna hop away. Your days of disguising is over. God, controller, stop. What was I killed by? Oh, a torpedo. A torpedo is supposed to be under what? No. Air torpedo. How does that thing float? It's just one propeller. How does it work? You think you're safe from that person's Tenta missiles? Face mine. Here I come. Here I come. All double bubble blowing babies will be sentenced to my boots. Oh, we got a bubble blowing baby over here. Best insult ever. Got a bubble blowing baby over here. What's up? What's wrong with bubbles? Bubbles are cool. I like slapping them. They're fun. What's wrong with smacking a bubble? Uh-oh. This is a bad spot! No! No, no, no. The skeleton appears. Wow, 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 wow. Woo! Boom, 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 boom. The flopper appears. God, what is that game? Played Roblox recently. Holy crap, somebody got a funny number of kills. 21. Let's go. I wonder if anybody ever got 69 kills. I wonder if anybody's gotten exactly 69 kills. Has anybody ever gotten 99 kills or 100 in one game? Honestly, if anybody has, I salute you. Also, what weapon did you even do it with, you absolute demon? I'm surprised that Doomslayer doesn't fear you if you get 99 kills in Splatoon. Jeez, and who said pirating all that anime wasn't a good idea? And that's a reference. I mean, not this way, booyah, frick, wrong button. No. Frick you. Go away. Banzai! Among Us. Think this is funny? Yes. Yes, I do. Sussy and Chimchosper is still funny. I don't care what you say. Cap is not a funny word. If you think cap is funny, then how is Among Us not funny to you? That was not okie dokie. And no, I'm not gonna pull a, a last generation joke, okay? Actually, how old is that? How old is the, oh yeah, you see this? I freaking hated that so much. That was so annoying. I know it doesn't freaking determine anything, but it's still annoying how you're just trying to do working class and somebody will just do some weird thing with their hand and they're like, oh, you looked at my freaking hand? Oh, you're gay now. I'm like, what the frick? Are you on something? Do I need to call a doctor or something? And they're just like, that's just how it works. I'm like, I don't think that's how determining someone's sexual preference. I don't think that's determines someone's sexual preference. Like, I don't think that's how that works. I think they actually have to do something first to determine their sexual preferences. That's not how that freaking works. And now let's just, move on from that topic. Get the frick back here, you bubble blowing baby! It's very fascinating how some people's brain works. You are not safe from my sight, Spunko. However, we have a lot of turfing to do to, you know, make sure we have some safe routes. Oh god. What is up with my controller? Have I been playing it too much? You're the only threat. You're also a threat. Go away. Hey, we both threw a bomb at the same time. Caught him. Yeah! Lucky curve shot. And yes, I know it's a splatter shot. I was talking about the way the bullet moved. But also, dang, that's some good RNG that person has to nail a shot like that when I'm running around a corner. Controller, what is my right Joy-Con doing? What's the Joy-Con doing? Jesus! See if that fixed it. Why does it suddenly feel like the screen moving is so much smoother randomly? Ow. Dang, that clear dapple dually is a freaking menace to my team. We got hammered out there. Return back to base. God, Advanced Warfare was an amazing game. Splatoon 3 is taking Splatoon 2 by storm over here. Hey, maintain range. Let's go. Just have to win more matches now. Jeez, we're already on 37 minutes? Jeez. That's a big number. We got like 10 minutes left, probably. Well, 20 minutes left. I can't count. Are you not entertained? Controller, now is not the time. Okay, my controller curving straight down was not me, but the rest of that was my potato aim. Big brain. Please, controller. Hold on, because I kind of can't turn my screen. Controller? Go back in, please. Thank you. Maybe I just need to clean my controllers or something. These things probably are pretty dirty. Oh, hi, Suction Bomb. No. Everyone on that tower. Hold the fort! I was gonna say, wait, what? And wait, I died from a booyah bomb? Wait, what? And now a free victory might be guaranteed. Also, I'm not gonna be animating anytime soon. Maybe, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on it. It's just, EOGs are coming up. Next week. So... that kinda sucks. Get out of here, alarm. No approaching! Got him. I feel bad. They had us. They freaking had us until that person disconnected. They freaking had us. So I feel bad. But hey, at least I got her a win. So my team won. And yeah, I got hard carried, definitely. God, it's like I can't go back and forth between the two. It's either I play with this thing or I played handheld. I can't switch between the two, oddly enough. Because my brain will just cease to function and cease to remember how to play well with the controller. I don't know why I just randomly came up with that. With doing that. Just the rhythm came to my head and my brain just went, yes, now. Oh! Frick. What is an accuracy-based long-range weapon supposed to do against arrow spray? Arrow spray actually ain't that bad. But I still prefer splatter shot by a long mile. I mean, who doesn't? GG gives real gaming, probably. Well, this isn't my match. This just ain't my ranked match. This is what it feels like to chew 5 gum. Oh god! Let's take the tower for at least a little bit. I've noticed something about this team. I'm pretty sure I'm the only hard-hitting weapon. Oh, that was a bad spot to walk up to. Team. I guess somebody just deployed a tactical nuke. No! 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 Run away! Controller? No! Please! And I swear, I am not doing this just because, oh yeah. No. I'm not doing this because it's entertaining. My controller is literally just going die. I don't know what's going on with it. Did it get some dust in it? I hope I don't have Joy-Con drift. That would suck. Hey, I honestly hope my Joy-Con is just randomly going no. Because Joy-Con drift is something I probably can't fix. However, this could be. I don't like being the one on the tower. I'm never on the tower. I don't know how to deal with this. But we can't get clean sweeped. Come on. Okay, buddy, you hold the tower. I'll go prevent enemy. Advance. Did you splat anyone? Are you splatting, son? Hi, bucket that I didn't even know existed. I didn't realize there was a bucket on their team. Octo meme. Oh, meme expansion. You will not get a swipe on us. Did I say swipe? I meant get a clean sweep, but I was gonna say wipe. Because, you know, that's also a word. No. 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 No, you don't. Not now, not ever. I refuse to get sweeped again. Go charge! Hey, at least I got a double kill at the end of the game with a tentamissile. Just got a drink of water. Feeling hydrated and ready to go. Let's go, boys. knew it! Get out of here! Always hide behind the pillar. In pillar we trust. In running away I do. Oh god, why controller? I can't see what's happening. I can't see what's happening when my controller go no and points me to the timeout corner. Oh, bucket! I said bucket. Don't come at me with that bullcrap. Although I have recently accidentally gained habit of saying that suspicious word, but shut up. Only if I was down there. Ow! Oh, I was killed by a splatter shot? Oh. I thought I was killed by the hammer that flew at my face. Okay. Crap. God, I'm tired. No. What are you doing up here? You lost your ink armor, buddy. Oh god, I thought I could dodge out of the way. Why do I do so much better with the blaster off camera? Like, you people have seen the clip video if you're watching this, probably. And I got some pretty nice kills with that. Why can't I do that when I'm on camera? Ow. Imagine not having ADHD. Wouldn't be me. What, you think I don't have it? Freak you! Freak! No! I was playing Trek Tayomi earlier. Yeah, final boss is a piece of crap to fight. First boss in the game to have 2 freaking phases. Very difficult. I literally wanted to throw my controller. I wanted to. Yeah. That's the first time that I've gotten so mad at something that I've literally started feeling extremely hot in a cold room. Yeah, before that, I was freezing cold, and then suddenly I fight that final boss in the game, and then I start freaking getting so hot that I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Hey, a double kill. Let's go. You don't understand. He's a rapper. He points at his head and goes, let's go. You know one thing funny about me? I have a group of friends, right? Pretty much only one of them. I have a group of like, I don't know how many friends. I lost count. I guess about 6. Only me and one of my other friends like Splatoon. I'm the only one who really likes it. My other friend hardly plays it, but that's besides the point. It's very odd how I ended up in having a group of friends, and somehow we've been friends for years, and we all like different things. I'm the only one who's not obsessed, who's not all over playing anything that has to do with anime, though. I freaking hate playing anime games in Roblox. Besides in the JoJo game, that's a pretty nice game. Just every Demon Slayer simulator is almost the same exact thing. I'm tired of it because every time one comes out, one of my friends are just like, yeah, let's play this. Oh, I'm now obsessed with this game. I will not stop bugging you until you play it. Very, very annoying. When you're the only one who's not, you know, a big anime fanboy. Like, the only animes that I have ever watched, the only anime that I have watched is Dragon Ball and JoJo. Hardly even watched Naruto, and seen a little bit of My Hero Academia. Actually, I think I've watched more of My Hero Academia than Naruto. Even though I think I kind of like Naruto a little bit more. Just the first few episodes are questionable. I know you're over there, buddy. Not stupid. I saw that splash. Oh. Well, maybe I am stupid. Oh! Ow! But I don't really watch anime that much. The only anime that I do watch, because, you know, I watch it with family every week, if possible, is Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z, actually. Crap. But I only watch Dragon Ball Z, really. Haven't seen Super ever. Gonna watch it whenever we're done with Dragon Ball Z, though, so I'm kind of excited. Well, I have seen a little bit of Super. I've only seen, like, the first episode. How many Dragon Balls are there? Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Mark. I don't really watch shows, TV. I only watch YouTube. But I grew up watching, what was it? Transformers, Rescue Bots or something, I think it was called. I grew up laying on a mattress watching that crap on a computer. Like, I'd be across the room, laying down, watching that crap on a small little computer monitor. Not even a monitor, it was just a computer screen. I think. And I'd just sit there watching it every night. I just can't go to sleep without watching anything. God, if I ever get a girlfriend, they are gonna hate me. Like, if I ever live in the same house with a girlfriend, if I ever get one, oof, they're gonna freaking hate my sleeping habits. Sleep is nice, but I don't like doing it. I don't like going to sleep, but sleep is nice. But sleeping schedule sucks. No. Ow. Do be gaming though. Oh. Hey, Bucko, we haven't lost yet. Get your head in the game. Don't accept defeat yet. You are honor bound. Do your duty. Oh dang, 1 hour. No, frick it, let's see how far we can get. If it ends next round, it ends next round. Let's see how far we can get with this. Oh, we did have a disconnect. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing. Make your night a whole lot worse. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and put a new contender in the ring. If anybody even watches this and feels like putting anything in the comments, I have 2 questions for you. Do you think I should record Salmon Run? And do you watch anime? If so, which anime do you watch? Because I'm curious. Although, heck, I'm pretty sure. I was gonna say, I think nobody watches Splatoon-related crap, but then I remembered. Yeah. It's a lot of gaming channels for Splatoon. Don't know how I forgot that. Although, I mostly watch J-Emoji and crap like that. But, eh. Prepare for hellfire! You aren't gonna escape me, buddy. By sitting up there. I know how much you like to fight, so I added another problem to your night. Also, am I the only one who does this whenever I'm in chorus class? Like, my voice is fine throughout the whole day, able to be as loud as humanly possible. Get into chorus class and my voice just starts giving out on me to where I can't, my throat just goes, no, you're not allowed to talk. Like, I'm able to hold a note usually. Get into chorus class. I'm like, dear, and then it just, I'm trying to say something. It's like, dear, like, holy crap, like, it's like I can't get my freaking vocal cords to work when I'm in chorus class. That just, like, it's not even stage fright, it's more like classroom fright or something. It's basically stage fright. It's literally stage fright, just not on a stage. Heck, stage fright doesn't even apply to just the stage, it's just you being signaled out to, sing or do literally anything. Just the thought of a bunch of eyes watching you, judging you. But that doesn't apply to YouTube because I'm just talking to a freaking phone while playing video games. and I don't get any repercussions until the, you know, video's uploaded. But, my channel's not big enough for that kind of crap, so yay. Kinda thankful, but at the same time, it would be nice to get some constructive criticism. Uh-oh. Control? No. Fight! Crap. Dang, we're at 1 hour and 6 minutes. Let's go! No. I will not help you. Ignore it, ignore it, ignore it, ignore it. Ignore it! I wonder how long it's gonna take this video to upload, because it usually takes about 2 hours for a game video to usually upload. Got him with a dink. Return fire! Yeah, we might want to make some progress on that thing. Oh, so you come from this direction, eh, buddy? Eh, laddie? Ow. Oh, mate, you freaking piece of crap. Yes! Perfect! It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! Ba, 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 ba. What? How do people get angry at this game? Anybody ever heard of, Putz? Putz 12? That guy, how do you get so mad at a very colorful, amazing game? Like, I can see getting angry at your teammates, yeah, but boy, you're over here literally playing like actual garbage, and then you just get angry at your team. Like, at least take some of the blame. You can't just send it all out on your teammates. Also, don't think I didn't see that marker to my right. No. No, you don't. Not in my house. 1 hour and 10 minutes, baby. Let's go. God, how many matches have I played in this one video? I don't think that's how you spell apocalypse. Unless you were trying to attempt to do some clever wordplay, I don't get it. But then again, I don't know what wordplay you would be going for. Oh, guess I'll get confused. Wonder how long we're gonna go for. I know I don't like singing in front of people, but hey, who doesn't sing in at least sometimes when they get really into music? Who doesn't hum a tune to themselves? Because if you don't do that, either A, you just don't like music that much, or B, you just haven't found the tune that you like. Or you just haven't found a song that you're really into. I know, I freaking know. It's awkward, but gosh dang it, do I not sing Splatoon music? God. Do I not at least attempt to? Oh! I just got murdered. Dang brushes. How do you play brush? How? Always wondered. Frick, I should've just burst bombed. Nobody see that jump? Yeah, I was trying to say. Let's make sure they don't get to 3 so we can at least get a chance at making a comeback. Got a dink. Got a dink. Got a kill. Got a dink. Got a dink. Got a spawn camp dink. Well, not a spawn camp, but a jump camp. Super jump. Squid jump, super jump. You're dead either way. Fission, fusion, you're dead either way. As Malton said, let there be light. God, Black Ops 2 was a beauty of a game. Anybody trying to flank around? Let's get a little extra points. no! Team run! Or don't! That's cool too! Comeback of the century? Anybody? Let's go! Should I attempt to... Because I know, Splatoon... I mean, not Splatoon. YouTube has a live stream thing, because when I go to upload a video, I see a live stream thing. And I'm just like, wait a minute, can I do that? So, for anybody who's watched this far into the video, I got a question for you. Should I live stream? Ask me questions or whatever while I'm playing. That will be fun. Or maybe I could do that for a Q&A or something. Just people come in and ask questions. I don't know. Go away. Crap. Tried to lend arms, but I couldn't. Oh, the napalm almost got me, boys. No, not the clash. My old blaster main. The blaster that I used to favor over everything. Besides my trusty splatter shot, but then again, who doesn't use the splatter shot? By that I mean the basic splatter shot. You got a panic button. You got a no running away from me button, aka burst bomb. So, yeah, you got your kill confirmer, your freaking burst bomb. You basically got your panic button that could also be used as an offense weapon. Your freaking splashdown. And then you just got a all-round good turfing and good damage weapon. Pretty dang busted, in my opinion. God, I really hope I'm able to get, Splatoon 3 when it comes out. God, I'm so excited for that game. That's if I pass my grade, though. But it's weird, considering you get multiple attempts at the EOG test, apparently. Which is strange. I thought you could only get at least 2. I think the only EOG I've ever passed on my first go might have been my 3rd grade EOG test. Having mental disabilities is hard. Because sometimes your brain just doesn't click. Then again, you're still just as normal as anyone else. If anybody tells you anything, like saying you're stupid or something, hey, tell that person to go do something with their life other than insulting people who are less fortunate than them. Because that's just messed up. And rude. It's something that you should never do. That's just wrong. So, if anybody ever does that to you, just, say what I told you, but in a little bit more if you're in school, say it in a little bit more friendly of a way. If you're doing it in real life, or aka outside of school in public or something, maybe don't be too hard with it, because there's some dangerous people out there, and I don't want to be held responsible for anything. But just remember, you can do anything, no matter how mentally or physically handicapped you are. Like, you got a mental disability? Okay, that's fine. You still are eligible to do just about anything you put your mind to, as long as you have the commitment to it. Heck, there's one person who, what was it called? Had that thing where their brain was, like, delayed by a lot, and it made it hard for them to put together words and crap like that. My art teacher showed us that in class, and it was a very, very, sensitive topic for him. I don't know if he has any disabilities, but he said it's a very heartwarming thing, and I almost cried watching it, because just the things people see, just to some people, they just see a person who's mentally handicapped. To others, people see something in that person. People see the ability to do something. Others see a person. But some people just see a person who just doesn't belong, which is so dumb to me. Like, you can do anything if you want to. If you put your mind to it, you can basically do anything, no matter how disabled you are. And remember that. Because some people don't believe that, but I really think you can do whatever the freak you want to. As long as it's not illegal. If it's like your passion to, draw, do art, anything, do it. Put your mind to it. If you really want to do it, go ahead. Knock it out. But, anyways, that thing my teacher showed me, this guy, like, couldn't form words or anything, because, like, it's like something where, like, you're born and, like, this thing gets stuck around your neck, and it knocks out your breath or whatever, and you can't breathe, and they have to, like, cut it or something, that knocks out some function in some part of your brain where it basically knocks out the control of your muscles, so you can't form words hardly. It's very hard, and your body just doesn't work properly or whatever. At least that's how it's described. But this man had this thing on his head where he put a brush on it, and he used it to type on a computer and stuff. And man, this guy can draw. This man drew stuff better than the freaking Mona Lisa. Like, this man is an inspiration. This man is a freaking legend. And plus, he was like wanting to get a art degree or whatever the frick it was that he was trying to get. But there were multiple teachers or people who just shot him down because he was handicapped. And then there was one, that was like one teacher that took him in, let him do it. And this teacher was amazed by this guy's ability. That just goes to show that you can do whatever you want, no matter how handicapped you are, as long as you put your mind to it. Become an inventor, do whatever. You can break a leg. Go ahead and do whatever. Don't literally break a leg, though. I'm sure you know that metaphor. I'm sure you know the metaphor of just do it, put your mind to it, aka break a leg. I'm sure you know that phrase. I'm sure I'm not the only one who says that anymore, right? Anyways, go ahead, do it. As long as it's not illegal, go ahead. It'd be really nice to see if this message that anything that I just said makes any importance to anyone. If anybody even hears this or anything, that'd be, and it makes their day, that would just be amazing. Just want you to know that there's people out there for you. People are out there that definitely love you or something. There's people who probably look up to you and you just don't know it. Like, not everyone hates you. And if you're disabled and you think people look at you a certain way, even if they do look at you a certain way with, like, disrespect or something, freak them. Prove them wrong. They can't tell you what you can or can't be and can't do. You're the own writer of your own destiny. Ain't nobody gonna stop you from doing that. And if they do, well, why? Why do they go through that much effort to do something? It's because they're scared. They're scared of you doing something that they're jealous of. They're scared of your ability to do things that they probably wouldn't have been able to do in your position. Remember that. Heck, I don't even care about this match anymore, hardly. If you can't tell, I've freaking lost focus of the game. Though I did get a pretty nice triple earlier, but still. Eh. Thanks, for. But, just remember that. Don't let anybody be the boss of you. Well, you know, except for your actual boss at your job, like, I mean, but if you get any sense of anybody, mistreating you or something because of mentally handicapped or something, physically handicapped, anybody starts picking on you, heck, if anybody bullies you, even if you're not handicapped or something, I've been a victim of bullying throughout my life on multiple occasions because I have dandruff, because I have a very dry scalp. COVID did not help with that. COVID just made my scalp even drier, made my dandruff worse. And, yeah, I've been a victim of bullying because people in 6th grade, people were like, no matter how many times I tell these kids were just freaking jerks. Won't say their names, although I wish I could. But you gotta respect people's privacy, man. If I did that, that would just make me just as bad. Then I'd be invading their privacy or whatever, putting it at risk. But still, those two pieces of crap every day in my 4th period class. Actually, I don't even think it was my 4th. I think it was my... What period class was that? Whatever. It was my social studies class. I hated it so much because these two sat behind me. I was basically the freaking go-to, because I was like the quiet kid of the class, the kid who hardly talked. But when I did talk, I was like extremely nervous, showed definitely signs of weakness to where they could definitely pick on me. Just eventually learned to just not talk. But when you don't talk, people don't see that you're in distress or something, and there could be some good people that would really want to help you out. But then again, there's also other people who will mistreat you and take advantage of you because of that. If you do speak out and be yourself, people will take advantage of that and then basically stab you in the back. That stuff sucks. but the world can be cruel and you can't help it, I guess. All you can do is just say a word and pray it gets out to people. Pray it changes something. But, I mean, these kids were pieces of crap. They not only made fun of my dandruff, no matter how many times I told them it's dandruff, they're like, this kid got lice, this kid got lice. I don't got lice. Otherwise, I'd be scratching at my head every 3 seconds. You don't see me doing that, do you? Use your freaking brain. Although they probably did know that I didn't have it. Because otherwise they would have got something. But these kids were absolute jerks. They'd kick the stuff out from underneath my desk. And I'd have to get up and pick it up, and then they'd just knock it down again. And one time they brought a pack of toothpicks to school, and they stabbed me in the back of the freaking neck with one, which if that went any further into the skin and hit a vital piece of my freaking body, it could have freaking killed me. People are freaking messed up, man. But you can't help it. World can be cruel. But whatever. But just don't be scared to speak up, make friends. If you're gonna live your life in fear, are you even living? I don't want to sound rude or anything, but you gotta make some memories out of something. You can't just sit in your closet. You're gonna eventually have to come out. But just honestly, I don't think COVID, like COVID freaking sucked for everyone. But when we came back to school, the people who used to mistreat me, they were entirely different. They were actually nice. And that was a miracle for me. I was like, wait, this guy who used to freaking also pick on me just said, oh, hi, hope you've been doing okay. And I'm just like, wait, what? Like, I thought I was talking to a completely different person. Like, that confused the crap out of me. And the people in my first period class, some of them I don't even know, didn't even know before, are like a family inside of school. That's not actually your family, but they're all so nice that you can just have a good laugh with them. You know what I mean? And they won't talk bad. Well, there's no guaranteeing that they won't. Everyone talks behind someone's back at some point, I guess. I know I've definitely had people talk behind my back before, say bad things about me. But hey, that's life, I guess. Life is a cruel place filled with friends, memories, laughter, and betrayal. And death and taxes. But life can be whatever you want it to be. Just depends on what you do with it. But you only got limited time in life. Nobody lives forever, but you can try, definitely. Definitely try to. But make the most of the life that you have to lead. Don't, take yourself out. Just don't. It's not worth it. I guarantee you, whatever you are dealing with is way better than taking it out on yourself. Just before you even think about grabbing that rope or pulling the trigger, just remember, there are people who will miss you. There are people who love you. Just don't do it. Okay? Just never do it. It's not worth it. Heck, tell a teacher, tell your parents. Do something, anything besides that. If you just speak up to someone, if you're depressed, anything, just speak up to someone. It'll make it better. I know it's hard. Heck, I have trouble even speaking to people, and I'm not even depressed. Although I have my moments of mild depression, sadness, but hey, look at me. I'm perfectly fine. Happy, kind of. Nobody's. Heck, somebody may seem extremely happy, but they might be struggling. I know I used to try to act all happy, but my brain was literally moments away from just shutting itself down from pure anger and hatred toward people. But just remember, don't do it. Just think about what you're gonna do before you do it. Heck, that goes also for saying stuff. Think about what you say before you say it. I know it's hard when you're in the moment, but whenever you yell at someone, they're more than likely gonna yell back. If you want to resolve an issue, don't do it by yelling, okay? Because then they're gonna yell back, and then you're gonna get angry, and then it's gonna turn into a heated argument that might get physical. Just, nothing is solved with violence. Well, no matter how much I find that hard to believe, though, like, in my opinion, there are some things that can't be solved peacefully. Not everything can be solved peacefully. Sometimes you have to either resort to walk away, and if it still continues after you walk away, and you tried everything, literally everything, and it still keeps on happening, there might be a time when you have to resort to violence. Heck, you might accidentally resort to violence. God knows I have. I got bullied for, I used to be a very, very nice kid in elementary school. Nicest kid you could probably ever meet in that school. Maybe not the nicest kid, but I was definitely a freaking ray of sunshine over there. But whenever, like, there was like a whole week or so when when all my friends that were in my class just about either were off doing something else or just not there. And the people that were in that class I thought were pretty nice. And then, yeah, they showed their true colors, definitely. And this group of three turned into what felt like actual jerks, picking on me, pulling at my jacket hood, and then just one day I just heard from my ear just behind me when I was walking away, trying not to yell at them. Just I heard one of them say I couldn't fight, and that broke me. And yeah, that kid was on the ground of the blacktop finna get his freaking face punched in. Along with the group of 6 people that were next to him. I'm serious, if that teacher didn't say something to bring me back down to solid ground, ooh, those kids would have definitely had to get stitches. Thankfully no blood was drawn, so can't get sued for it. Or in trouble for it. But that teacher definitely knew that wasn't normal behavior for me. And I thank her for stepping out there at that moment. Because she saved me from doing something that I might have regretted in the future. Also, that teacher was nice. I don't know why everybody hated her. She was amazing. But I've definitely done some regrettable things in my life. Everyone has. Not everyone's life is perfect. Heck, nobody's life is perfect. No matter how much they say it is, they're just lying to you. There ain't no way anybody has a perfect life. They may think it's perfect, but they definitely have some problems that they've encountered, or accidents that have happened. They may seem all perfect, fancy accent looking head over there. No, they're not. They're probably just trying to mask the freaking anger and hatred they have in themselves. That was a pretty nice play, to be honest. But people, like, it's hard to read people's emotions and who they really are. You never know how someone acts, how someone is, unless you really observe how they act and how they act when you're not around them. Like, sometimes you could be buddy-buddy with someone. The next day, they are suddenly a completely different person. Like, you think you're friends with them, and then next day, they just suddenly turn on you for no apparent reason, saying, like, stuff like, oh, you thought we were friends, frick you, and then crap like that. Freaking bullcrap. But, what can you do about it? All you can do is move on. Tomorrow is another day after all. Another day for adventure or misfortune. But, God, have I really been talking about this for almost an hour? What the frick is wrong with me? Frick it. I'm at the point of no return. Let's continue. But just gonna let you all know that yes, I've had problems like this before. You're not freaking alone in this. People are messed up, and you just can't escape that. I wish there was something somebody could do, anybody, but heck, sometimes the adults are just maybe just a little lazy. Because when those two kids poked me in the back of the neck with a toothpick, I told the teacher, and she's just like, who? And I'm like, those two. And yeah, I don't remember them ever getting in trouble. Oh, and also might I point out, they somehow passed the grade when never doing work. Then again, we didn't have EOGs that year because that's when COVID hit. 6th grade. Heck, I'm surprised they passed 7th grade because the principal was like, oh yeah, some students aren't going to pass 7th grade. They're going to be held back no matter what. How did those two make it? I just think about that every day. That puzzles me. They never did their work. They were total freaking cocky pieces of crap. They weren't even cocky. They were just freaking pieces of crap, man. And if any of my friends are watching this video, possibly, they know what the frick I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure I've told all of my friends about this story multiple times. Because it just gets under... Oh god, it just gets under my skin. It's the thought of how stupidly mean people can be and how rude and... Like, are they really so pathetic that they need to freaking harass someone to get some dang enjoyment out of their life? Pathetic dang lives. Just what the frick is wrong with those people? Dang, hate them. But, hey, anybody like that is watching this right now, stop. Reevaluate your life choices and become a better person. Okay? Picking on someone constantly is not gonna help you make friends. If you do end up making friends by actually harassing people and, you know, picking on people, and some people say, oh, yeah, you're cool because you do things that are very, very, very bad. Maybe you're hanging out with the wrong group and you need to reevaluate your choices of what you are currently doing and make actual friends that will that will freaking go through meadows with you and will freaking be by your side forever, like the friends I currently have. Because my friends are amazing people who freaking have my back no matter what, and I'll have theirs. I don't care. Just do something other than harass people. Violence is not a way to make friends. Violence is not a way to solve a problem. It's definitely a better choice to try to solve it peacefully besides instantly correcting to violent behaviors. Because I know for sure that, you know, there's a lot of people who I know, well, I don't find them as friends, but I know them because they have harassed me in the past. Somehow they have friends that are actually some are actual jerks. One of my friends, though, however, hang out with a... Well, they're not jerks. My friend doesn't hang out with jerks. They're not jerks, but they definitely aren't the... What's the word? I don't know if sharpest tool in the shed describes them, but they definitely aren't the best people. But I mean, hey, gotta find your friends where you can, I guess. Or at least have someone to hang out with. I mean, actually, I think the guy who he talks with a lot, he claims not to be friends with. But he's like, they're not even friends, they just talk sometimes. Or run into each other and start talking randomly. Gotta admit, the guy... That guy who my friend does hang out with is pretty cocky. He does act like he's good at everything until he, you know, has to try to do it. And I find it so hilarious. He's like, oh, watch me, oh, you're so garbage, you think you're the only one who can throw this piece of paper into that trash can from here? The kid literally threw it and literally missed entirely. Funniest crap I've ever seen. It's just so funny seeing cocky people who are like absolute jerks sometimes just get proven wrong by their own actions of cockiness. It's the best thing I've ever seen. I love it. It's just absolute... Karma is the best. But, however, there's good karma and bad karma. I forgot what good karma technically is. Pretty sure it's where you do a good deed and somehow randomly karma strikes in your favor and then you're like, oh my god, that's amazing, or whatever. But, hey. Anyone who watches this, you're amazing, and just remember, there's always someone out there who appreciates you. But I just gotta say, heck, Like, I don't even know what to say anymore. Just, I went on a freaking tangent about this. You went on a rant about how people are freaking jerks and how if you're depressed, don't do, the thing and talk to someone, and also about, people being jerks, and if you have a mental disability or a physical disability, you're just as capable as doing anything as anyone else. Just remember all that. You're you're all amazing people, I hope. I can't say that you're all amazing people, but I hope you all are. Hope you're all doing well, at least. No matter who you are. But if you're a criminal, I don't know if I can say the same for you, because you've done some bad things that harmed other people and put people into a very low stage of their life, so I don't know. And if you're a bully or somebody who picks on people, do something better with your dang time. Like study, even though I've never studied in my life. At least I don't think I've technically studied. But, hey, just gotta say, just don't be a jerk. Make friends that will actually count. Heck, choose your friends wisely. That's the thing that I should have said a long time ago. Choose your dang friends wisely. Heck, every time there's someone new in the school that's in my school that seems nice, I'm just like, oh god, I really hope that person doesn't join that group of people, because, influence goes a long way when you try to fit in. Heck, at the beginning of this year, I used to be so different, and then there's just some classes where I'm just like, god, I gotta fit in so these people don't bug me. And yeah, that took a toll on my mental sanity, definitely, and definitely changed the way I act. And I really regret not just being my dang self. I feel freaking dumb doing that. Because it's definitely changed me a little bit, but hey, past is in the past. You gotta move forward. Just don't stop moving. But just have a good time with the time you have. Family's important. Even if you may think you hate them, it just might be because they're trying to... Well, I know you probably might get aggravated hearing this from a complete stranger or something, but they're just trying to do what they think might be best for you, and they're trying to take care of you. They might just be being maybe just a tad bit overprotective, but hey, that's because they care about you. If anybody seems overprotective of you or anything, that's because they care. They care about your safety and well-being. Sure, you may not always agree with what they have to say, but heck, and what they might be saying might not even make sense to your current situation. They're just trying to say something because they just don't want you to do it, because they think it might do something to you or cause something bad to happen. They're just worried about you is all. Trying to protect you. And geez, God knows that people who don't like hearing that definitely get aggravated when they hear anybody say, hey, I'm just trying to do I know there's definitely people who hate it when they hear oh yeah, your parents know what's best. They're just trying to protect you. I know some people get really heated when they hear that. But in some cases, it's true. In other cases, you might have an abusive family. It just depends on the way they're trying to protect you. And well, it's not abusive. It's not anything like that. I just don't know the word for it. Using the wrong word might be a bad idea though. But there, I'm pretty sure anybody can spot an abusive family relationship from a mile away. It includes beating, swearing, torturing your child, and basically putting their life at risk. In some sort of way, shape, or form. So I'm sure anybody could spot that crap from a mile away. It also includes threats. But sometimes your mom or dad arguing might not always be a bad thing. It just depends on the kind of people they are. Because I know my family, they argue a lot. But if they stopped arguing, that would probably mean their time together is gonna be short. Because they argue with each other because they care about each other. They're concerned about cheating. They're concerned about leaving each other. Because they care about each other. And don't want to be separated. Because they love each other. So, there's different types of arguing. There's arguing because you really hate someone. And then there's arguing because you disagree with someone. And then there's arguing because you care about someone. Emotions are a complex thing that are very hard to read, and they can be used in multiple different ways. But they all mean something, and that's what matters. It's what makes us human, after all. So, y'all are all human, I guess. Unless someone isn't. Sus? Imposter among us? Question mark? Could I just bring up an Among Us joke after saying all that? I don't know. The way my brain works sometimes even fascinates me. That's no ink. But just gotta say that we've all had bad experiences. Everyone's different. It's what makes the world, the world. It's what makes the world nice. It's what makes the world constantly changing, technically. The world constantly changes. Nothing stays the same forever. Nobody looks the same. Otherwise, we'd all just be clones of each other at that point. But also, stop being racist. Come on. I mean, I see the Black Lives Matter march, but I mean, sometimes I feel like some people take that a different direction, if you know what I mean. They're like, oh yeah, we're the race that matters. I'm like, technically all lives do though, don't they? I'm sure some people agree with me on that. Like, there was this one streamer who got, like, canceled or something over that, I believe. I hope I don't get absolutely freaking bombarded by people for saying all this. But hey, what can you do in the end? Besides hope. All you can really ever do is hope that you just don't get put in front of a freaking firing line of people. But, hey. What can you do? But, I just gotta say, YouTube has definitely been amazing so far. I haven't had any issues with it. Besides the fact that I was a cringe nene baby back then. Back when I made videos literally like, YouTube, time for another message. This crap confuses me. Excuse me, I don't think that's how YouTube works, little man. Little small child. Like, my brain was just not the brightest back then. Even though it was like 2019, but that was like 2 years ago. I've never really been hyped over anything. Like, I've never, like, seen something and go, like, frick yeah, what? I'm just not one of those kind of people for some reason, but there's some things that get me really amped. And when I first saw the Splatoon 3 trailer, I was like, oh, frick yeah, Splatoon 3. Like, I wasn't like, yeah! But just after seeing a few of them, like, and, like, gaining, like, my, not gaining, but, like, getting my brain in the community of it, and getting, like, basically becoming big Splatoon fan over here. And yeah, you know, I freaking, I'm into Splatoon when I literally read into lore. Splatoon has some strange lore for a colorful game, though. Either that or that's just people reading too into it, I don't know. But theories are theories, and theories are cool. But heck, has anybody ever heard the Ring Around a Rosie Pocket Full of Posy song? That blew my mind when I used to do that thing all the time. And while I was in, like, 5th grade, I believe, I found out that that was something made for the bubonic plague when it was a big thing, and I was like, wait, what? And that blew my freaking mind that all this time I was basically singing the song of a bunch of dead people. That sounded a lot better in my head. But anyway, this video's gone on for 2 hours and 3 minutes. And if anybody's watched this whole thing, holy crap, thank you, number one. And number two, I hope you're doing okay. 'Cause I hope this message got through to you and basically put you back on solid ground is all. I really doubt anybody's gonna watch somebody play Splatoon for like 2 hours, but hey, never know. There's some people out there who might. I know I'm gonna have a blast rewatching this video. And I'm probably gonna need to put a warning in the freaking title of the video because, you know, sensitive crap. Even if you're trying to deliver a nice message, it could always be taken the wrong way and drive someone off the ledge, sadly. Everyone functions differently, so you always gotta just be careful. You never know. You might drive someone a little off, if you know what I mean. Like, you might just accidentally, you might be trying to help someone and then accidentally give them the little nudge to fully drive them nuts and make them pull the trigger, if you know what I mean. Sadly, that's just how the world works. The world is a messed up, cruel, and depressing place, but it's the world that we've all basically made for ourselves. So in a way, it's everyone takes a part in how the world works, from memes to TikTok. And if you can't tell, I freaking hate TikTok. Not something I'm very into. Like, I'm not into, like, I might watch some every now and then, but I'm not gonna ever install the freaking app. Like, sure, there's some golden freaking jokes on there and stuff. And some absolute freaking firing squads that will light you up in seconds with insults, if you dare so ask. It's a wild place, definitely. But it also can be wholesome. Every community is diverse. Heck, the Splatoon community is filled with... It definitely has pedophiles in it. Pedophiles. Uh, I've learned that by, keeping up to date with community drama every now and then. Don't watch it stuff like that much, but it's nice to have that little bit of awareness. It's always good to... No matter what something is, it's always good to spread awareness. Like, if it's something sensitive or something someone should look out for, it's always good to spread awareness about it. From look out for this pedophile to, thought between you and the trigger kind of thing. Like, it's always good to spread awareness about something like that. If it threatens someone, it's always good to spread awareness. And sometimes I swear doctors just want to take your money. But hey, they probably studied for years to be able to do that crap, so... I mean, of course it's gonna pay a lot of freaking money, because you have to... You're not only possibly saving someone's life, you're also absolutely going through heck and back of studying to do it. To accomplish that. And I can't really blame them. I can't really blame the fact that it costs so much, but at the same time, if it's something that endangers someone, like, I feel like there's some people who should just do it out of the kindness of their hearts and the fact that everyone's living and everyone deserves a chance kind of thing. Like, everyone deserves a chance at life. Everyone deserves a second chance at life if they overdosed or anything. They deserve a second chance to give life a shot. Like, I feel like it shouldn't cost a freaking arm and a leg to, save someone from an overdose or something, or, give, someone a prosthetic limb that they really need to, like, basically continue living how they used to live and want to live. I feel bad for people who are stuck in wheelchairs because either they just don't want to pay for that crap, and it makes them sad, or they're just perfectly fine with the wheelchair, and that's good for them that they're able to live life how they want to within the constraint of a seat. But even with a prosthetic, limb, I feel like there's some people who definitely still feel like they're missing something in their life. Even though they got their limb back, it probably just doesn't feel the same anymore. And that makes perfect sense. And some people smoke because they think it calms their nerves, but at the same time, there's also big batch of risks with it. Like, I do not condone smoking. Smoking is a very bad thing to do, but some people have just been through some stuff. Alcoholics been through absolute crap. But then they end up becoming an alcoholic and becoming that piece of crap that they've been through themselves. And it ends up being lashed. It basically manifests itself and goes out and basically lashes out at someone else. But that's not the person who's talking. They're basically not in control of themselves anymore because they're freaking wasted. When people are wasted, they don't do things that they normally would. Like your family member or friend could be a really good person, and then they get their hands on a bottle, take a few swigs, and it's like you've never even known them. Some people get mad at people because the way they act, like they wake up from a dream and then they, like, see that person, and then they're mad at them for the rest of the day, even though that was a dream version of them. That wasn't the actual person. It's not how they are. That's how you imagine them. Or imagine a situation happening, like them cheating on you, even though they would never do that in their life. Your brain just comes up with the scenario. And then you just lash out on them and get angry for the rest of the day over a dream. So weird how us humans work. Fascinates me how we all work so differently from each other, yet we're all the same species. And then some people see a different color, and then they're just like, oh my god, that person, go away, you don't deserve this, yada yada yada. Like, everyone deserves equal everything. Heck, it took ages for women to get rights, which was kinda dumb. We're all freaking human. Everyone deserves to live how they want to. I would say even criminals, but then again, don't quote me on that. Some people have done some horrible things that they don't deserve a second chance. Some criminals do not deserve second chances. Others get accused falsely of some things due to getting framed or lack of evidence. And then they're just like, oh yeah, we need to definitely hold someone accountable for this, so one of our second and only suspects that we got any info on is this person. Put him in the slammer. Which is kind of dumb, because that's ruined people's lives. From celebrities to basketball players to just any kind of sports player. Their lives have been ruined due to being falsely accused of a crime. And that sucks. Like, their dreams just got flushed down the drain in seconds for something they didn't even do. And that person definitely deserves a second chance because they never even did it. So stupid how... And then there's like... You know what, I don't want to talk about that because talking about that on YouTube is maybe just a little risky. No, heck, it's very risky. And no, it's not a racial slur or anything like that. Of course it's not. I'm not a freaking racist. I hate racists. Racism is a freaking messed up thing. But it was a political thing that happened a long time ago. Anybody remember the police defunding thing? Yeah, I'll just say that and not speak any more about that. But there was time where I was like freaking almost done with like everything almost. Like I was tired of everyone in 6th grade was the time, like during summer, like I took up animation because I got inspired by people's work and I really loved art. I loved drawing, I loved art in general, and I saw animation. I was like, I just got a computer now. Like, it was around my birthday, I got a computer, and I was like, I want Gmod because I've watched Gmod since I was like in freaking 1st grade. And God, that game holds a special place in my heart. Anybody remember Venturing Tale? God, those were the good old days. Back in like 2016 and 15. God, those were the days. But Gmod was a big inspiration for me. And then I saw that people were animating Gmod videos. And I saw that there was a Splatoon community. And I got really into watching that. And around that time, I also got a Switch. And I got Splatoon, too. And I got really into the game. And I was watching animations like crazy because I was like, holy crap, this is interesting. After a while, I found some Splatoon ragdolls and crap, got all the stuff that I needed, and then I made my first thing which was a video called The Thing I Made, which was like a CDC guy looking at a xenomorph running by, and then after that, I started doing stuff like my Splatoon character in Gmod, which was around the time when I got Octo expansion. And God, that was the gear that I rocked. The good old black polo shirt. I stopped using that thing because, you know, I didn't know how super snails worked, or whatever the frick they're called. And I didn't know you can increase gear slots. But then I found a piece of gear that I liked even more and liked the look of, and I felt it really fit my style. Like, I love military crap, clearly. Probably. I'm sure people can definitely tell. Don't know crap about guns hardly, but God am I obsessed with them, yes. Oh, hi. But gosh dang it. Drones are the military's tech with drones and crap is just fascinating. Like every time I go to school, whenever we go to the library, I always go to the military section. Heck, I hardly read the books. I don't read. I hardly read. But I definitely read Splatoon animations, that's for sure. God, I need help. I'm pretty sure, like, the first animator I came across was, like, I would say Mecha Enderfox, but I'm not sure. Honestly, don't remember. I know Mecha was definitely one of them I came across around the time when I was really getting into watching animations. But around that time, I really didn't know how to do it, so I didn't really make animations. I just made a little poster thing, and then soon later, I freaking made my first actual animation, which was, I believe, the Discovery. God, that the idea was amazing. The execution was an absolute dumpster fire because one of my friends around like the time when I was making a series called um Flacco's Origins, during the second episode they convinced me to try to figure out how to do the thing that used the thing that busted up one of my animations at one point. And around that time I had a new computer, so I was like, sure, frick yeah. So I did it, and it actually looked amazing. And ever since then, I was doing animations at a frame rate of 1. Then I went up to 2, and now I'm going up to 10. Or is it 20? I don't know. I forgot. But like, like those animation channels inspired me. Like, inspiration is a powerful dang thing. And also, inspiration is a stuff I get inspired by also can help me through tough times. Heck, I've only had a few tough times, like when my grandma passed, but let's not get into that. But she, I mean, not she, frick. But animations are just art is calming to me and helps me through a lot of things. Like drawing, like I'm so glad my art class is my final period of the day. So it helps me just go off and just let my imagination run wild. And God, I miss the imagination I used to have. But around that time, my brain was like on overdrive when it came to making animations because during that whole year of 6th grade, I was being tortured every single freaking day, and just that stress that built up just allowed me to release it all on animation. I'm sure some people could tell some elements of not fitting in were definitely part of that. Cause the Discovery episode 1 was like it was the idea, but at the same time the way I animated it in a way was like, so basically there's this ODST that comes out of his drop pod, goes into this abandoned building in a destroyed city, finds an octoling sitting in the corner next to another ODST that got stabbed by their own energy sword. And basically then it shows this weird little flash cut thing of what happened there. But I messed that up because I was a freaking absolute rookie at animating. The xenomorph just came out of nowhere at the complete wrong time, and then went back and then played the animation correctly. But it's always nice to remember where you came from, what got you to where you are, and how far you've come. But hey, anybody judges me, Okay, I don't care. It's the internet. I can basically just say, no, I don't care, and I mean, insults get to anyone, even on the internet. It sucks to see some people go because of insults. Like, some people have left the Splatoon community due to being insulted by people about their upload time. Others have been harassed to upload something, like Vian's Bridget series. He stopped doing that for a while because people were constantly bugging him about it, and he was like, I do this because I enjoy it, but it feels more like a chore to do when people start asking me to do it. And I honestly kind of know what he's talking about. I personally, I'm a messy boy. I don't like cleaning my room unless I really want to. Like, I don't like when something feels like a chore. I like it doing something when I feel like I like doing something to help someone out, get someone through something. Like in the house, I always offer to help clean. They always say no. Maybe because I don't clean my own room. But that's besides the point. Also, the funniest thing is that my art teacher has this little Garfield thing on his door in his that goes to like his own little office thing in his room. On the door, I kid you not, it's just Garfield sitting on a pile of garbage and it says my room, my mess, my business. And yeah, that's my mood just about. That is literally my mood when it comes to cleaning my room. I kid you not. But oh god. My art teacher's the freaking best. There's some people who hate him, but I don't know how you can hate him. It's just funny. He knows how to match everyone's energy and mood. Heck, he's been in that school. He's a tall guy. Holy crap. He's pretty dang tall. But, he's been in that school longer than I was born. He's been in that school since my mama was in that dang school. That man's been in that school teaching art for a long time. When I heard he was gonna retire when I was in 6th grade, he said he was gonna retire next year, and I felt devastated by that. And look, he's still here. He stayed, thankfully. Like, I kind of, like, I don't really care if you left, but at the same time, I was, like, he's the ruler of his own destiny. He can do whatever the frick he wants, retire when he wants. I'm not gonna stop him. Nobody can stop him, but, well, only he can stop himself, but I was just, like, sad because he was my favorite dang teacher, and I kid you not, art is the class that I look forward to every day in school. Like, every other class period, yeah, frickin'. Art, yes. I not only look forward to art because it's art, and also, it's just, not, I'm not gonna say their name. I almost slipped up and said their name. But, the teacher's very freaking nice. They're amazing. But, I freaking just find people amazing sometimes. Like, some people can be genuinely nice, some people can be absolute freaking monsters that you want to just cease to exist. But, hey, you can't do anything about it unless you're willing to, do something illegal and have very, very, very harsh repercussions for it that I do not suggest doing because it is not worth going to jail for your whole life. If you hate somebody so much that you would rather go to jail for your whole life than them to exist, I think you might need to go to therapy. I've never been to therapy personally. I've been said I need it multiple times. But, hey, I haven't done it. I'm perfectly fine. But if you're willing to commit murder, I think you might need one. But anyway, just art holds a special place in my heart. And so does animation because it got me through things. Definitely. So has art itself. Just, I'm honestly glad I found out that Splatoon existed. Because, like, I used to watch Zack Scott, and I saw Splatoon 1 back a long, long time ago when he had, like, I believe 15 episodes of it out. And that stuff was amazing. Like, I saw that and I was like, what? This game looks pretty neat. What the squid people doing? Of course, I didn't say that because, what the dog doing wasn't a thing back then. But I was like, this looks pretty neat, and I watched every freaking episode of it. I'm so obsessed with, like, I like Splatoon a lot, and my friends make fun of me for it. They're like, Splatoon weeb. Hey, I'm not gonna dress up as a dang squeak. Potato Aim has appeared. But friends make fun of me for it. It's not making fun of me, they're just joking around, to be honest. Like, it's not actually hurting me in any way, mentally or physically. So I'm fine. It's actually kind of funny how they used to think it fazed me still, but it doesn't. But they still make the joke. Even though it doesn't faze me anymore. But, of course, like, sometimes you may think something of that, like, a joke. Other times, you may think it's a joke when it's really not, and it might be your group of supposed friends turning their back on you and viewing you as a stupid person. And basically, ignoring the fact that you've been friends for a while. People just do that. And the harsh reality is, if people don't agree with something you like, they'll just abandon all thought of you being a person and how we're all different. They'll just turn their back on you entirely, which sucks. But thankfully, my friends haven't done that yet. They stuck by my side for years. I've known one of my friends since 2nd grade, and I'm in 8th grade now, and I've failed first once. Don't ask how I failed 1st grade, I don't want to talk about it. I don't even know how I failed it anymore. From what I've been told, it's because of some stupid thing of me bringing papers home on the last day. Other times, I'm honestly convinced I somehow failed it. But I just don't want to admit it to myself. But then again, my papers did always get stolen by people. And I am a freaking detective and a half. Like, if I notice one thing that points out that something happened, like, this girl erased my name off my paper, and I just see the little bit, they wrote over my name with, crown, and I saw the eraser mark of the J and my whole name on there, above it. I was like, And I confronted my teacher about it. She said, just do it again. I'll give you a decent grade depending on how well you do on it. I was so freaking mad. I like that teacher, but like I like my 1st grade teacher, but she was not willing to fight for her students. And I guess that detective work definitely paid off. But also that same exact girl, that same exact year, I was sitting at my lunch table talking to one of my friends, right? So I had this Lunchable, had a Crunch bar. I was gonna eat it, right? The girl sits next to me, and I'm like, oh god, why is this girl sitting next to me? Probably just wants to sit there. I put my Crunch bar on top of my Lunchable. I was gonna eat it right after talking to my friend. I talked to my friend for a few seconds, turned back, the whole Crunch bar and the wrapper's gone. I'm like, nobody else is sitting at that table. And my friend is on the right side of me across the table. Basically at another table in a way. But they're at the same table that we're sitting at. Basically, say I was right here. They were right over here. Basically. I don't know if y'all saw what I just showed. But basically it was like that. And nobody else was at the table that I was sitting at. It was just me and that girl that was sitting to the left of me, where my Lunchable was at, basically on the left side of me. I turn toward them. I see their mouth crunching something, and then I'm like, "Where'd my crunch bar go? Did you take it?" And they say no, and I literally see brown in their mouth, and I'm like, "You sure you didn't take it?" And they're like, "Yeah," and I literally see a piece of Crunch bar go in their mouth, go across the inside of their mouth when they say that. And I'm like, okay. And then I look at their hand, and I see the Crunch wrapper. I'm like, then what's that in your hand? And I see them literally just quickly crumble the Crunch wrapper up in their hand. I'm just like, hey, do you really want a Crunch bar? That freaking bad. Like, in my brain, looking back at that, I'm just like, did this person really that desperately want a freaking Crunch bar, or did they just take me as an idiot? Because I was getting angry at this girl. This girl not only stole my work, but they also stole my dang Crunch bar from my Lunchable. What the frick? personally, I like Crunch bars, but I'm not like crazy over them. But the one day I'm gonna eat it, like one day out of every now and again that I'm gonna eat the Crunch bars, this girl just steals it from me. Oh god, that made me angry. Because she's already basically stole my freaking assignment. And freaking basically got a grade for my work. God, I hate school sometimes. But then again, we were a bunch of first graders, so I can't blame the teacher for not willing to argue over a piece of paper, coloring paper, where you had to draw, like, had to do simple math, like addition, to, you know, basically, color in this thing. And, like, come on. It's simple addition. Like, come on. Why did you need to steal my freaking paper to get a grade? And yeah, I got a freaking 50 on that. Because, you know, my paper was stolen. But I was freaking fed up with that girl. That girl was a freaking pain in my side. And then I saw her again in one of my online classes in 7th grade. Haven't seen her ever since, and I'm thankful. You can despise that girl. I absolutely despise them. But yeah. Don't steal. Ask if you're gonna steal something from. Don't steal from someone. In general. But if you need like a pencil or a freaking, or if you want like a piece of candy or something, ask. Don't just take it. Don't. Being a thief is not right. You'll never get what you want by stealing it. At least you ain't gonna do it without getting caught. Anyways, I'll be right back. I just heard someone call me. Yeah? Alright, back. And behold, hypocriticism, or whatever the frick it's called. Literally earlier I said, if you're gonna go AFK during a match, just leave it. Please. At least you're sparing people's rank. And here I am, going AFK mid-match, and not disconnecting. Behold, the hypocrite part of me. And yes, I will not deny, I am a freaking big hypocrite of myself. I say things about I basically hate myself in a way. I basically get aggravated when people do things, and then I proceed to do them in a way. The way I work, and my brain works, I confuse myself a lot. I'm just like, I hate this person. Why are they doing this? The next thing you know, if you live long enough as the hero, you see yourself become the villain. If you hate something so much, you'll eventually become the thing that you sought to destroy. That's basically me in a nutshell. I become the things that I hate in a way. Except for a freaking, there's a big limit on that. And you know the things I'm talking about. Because, pedophilia is a messed up thing to do, and I will never ever do that in my life, and I swear on it. And if I do, well, God can smite me then. Alright? I swear, I'm not gonna do it. Being a pedophile is a messed up thing to do, and I'm not gonna do it. Like, I'm a hypocrite. But I'm not gonna be, I'm not that kind of him. I'm hypocritical, definitely. I won't deny it. Everyone knows this. Except for in school, because I'm not a hypocrite in school. But definitely when it comes to video games, I am a video game hypocrite. If I have ever seen one. Like, I claim I'm not a competitive person, but I guess competitivity just runs in my DNA. Fudge. Ow. But I'm just gonna say that this video is just basically me ranting while playing Splatoon in a way. Like, I used to hate how blasters did that, and now look at me now. I consider it big brain because you're using the fact that you have the power of blast radius to shoot someone around a corner. It's not that big of bullcrap. I used to hate how chargers would just sit in their ink and sometimes and then just jump out at you. What else are they gonna do? Allow you to shoot them? Like, I just hate myself. Basically. In a nutshell, I basically hate myself. But I don't. I love the fact that I am a person and I live. Love the fact I'm a person, I love the fact I am who I am, and I love the fact that I'm alive. And was given a chance in this world. So, yeah. But at the same time, I mean, everyone is their biggest criticizer, and I am definitely no different. I am my biggest criticizer. Hence the fact I'm a giant hypocrite of myself, in a way. Literally, I'll be like, oh my god, how can you get mad at something like this, like a rhythm game or something? And I'll get real, and I'm like, how can you be so competitive over a sport or literally anything? Why are people so competitive? I hate competitive people. Me literally getting very competitive and angry over Funky Friday. Funky Friday. But also, then again, one of my friends can easily get underneath my skin because of how cocky they are. And if you're watching this, you know I'm talking about you. I call them cocky all the time. They probably know I'm talking about them. Dang, we're almost on 3 hours. Let's go. But I just gotta say, anybody who has watched this far into the video, number one, thank you. Number two, why? Oh, well, there goes my voice. But why? Number three? Okay. You did that. And number four, I appreciate it. Because that just allows me to know that somebody actually got the message that I said earlier about, mental disabilities and crap like that. And I really hope that helped you get through something or, made your day a little better. You know what they say? It always pays to be real with someone. And honesty is always the best policy. Although everyone lies sometimes just to get out of something. God, I know I lie to my parents sometimes because I'm just like they argue a lot, but they also get really heated over stuff sometimes. So I'll say that if I say that I didn't do something, they get really aggravated with me. Sometimes I lie about it. Everyone lies. At least once or twice. It's just a thing people do. I don't necessarily like lying. Lying is kind of stupid, but you know what I say? I said earlier, I am a massive hypocrite, so... But don't quote me on that, please. Don't quote me on the hypocrite part. Because I'm definitely a hypocrite, but I'm not like that kind of hypocrite, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm a hypocrite, but I'm not a hypocritical person. If that makes sense. I'm sure people can guess what I'm trying to say. But I'm definitely an observant person, that's for sure. Like, throughout my life, I've been through so much bullcrap that I have a hawk's eye for bullcrap. And stupid ideas. Like, by stupid ideas, I don't mean, like, creative stupid ideas. I mean, I have an eye for absolute bullcrap that shouldn't be happening. For example, my work getting stolen by a fellow student. And me getting a bad grade because of it. But also, gonna say, don't quote me on the hypocrite part, please. But I definitely am the worst at video games in the group of my friends. Like, I'm a competitive person, definitely, probably. I hate sports, though. There's a fine line between me being competitive and me wanting to have fun. And one always outweighs the other, depending on what kind of thing it is. Like, if it's sports, I just want to have fun, dang it. I'm just here to have a good time. That's why I don't play with, I don't get competitive sports, really. I don't get it. I don't get what people get worked up over. Like, throughout elementary school, every day after, oh, dang, that was a nice bonk, but every day throughout elementary school, just about, I'd always have some sports junkies in my class that, would basically do sports of some sort, and they'd always start yelling at each other and blaming each other. Like, that's the kind of competitiveness that I hate. Like, I'm a competitive person when it comes to improving on something. I try to do that to push myself to a victory. But I'm not the kind of competitive person who doesn't want to take blame for anything, who just absolutely hammers their teammates. Like, I'm not that kind of person. That's the kind of competitive That's the kind of competitiveness that I hate. The kind of competitiveness where you're an absolute jerk to the people who are your teammates that you're supposed to be trying to support. That's the competitiveness that just gets underneath my skin and I don't like being part of. I like being competitive to push myself to winning, but I like, having fun in due process. Because, who doesn't want to have fun? Everyone wants to have fun. Unless you don't, I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. I don't know why you don't want to have fun, but okay. But things and people change. Things live, things die. Like, I used to be very, 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 very I used to never show my competitiveness in elementary school at all. Now, I guess the DNA of competitiveness in me came out a little bit, I guess. I definitely get angry over things. Like Trek to Yomi. That final boss is absolute bullcrap. Thanks. Very cool. That's very interesting. Next time, keep it to yourself, please. Anyway, I'll probably end this video once we hit the 3-hour mark if we hit it. But anyways, hope you're all having a good day. Stuff. I freaking said this so many dang times. I need to just shut up about it already, but can't blame me. I just hope people are having fun times, spending time with family while they can. Because time is a precious thing that you should not waste. I just do this all the time because either A, I'm really bored, and B, probably my parents are in the living room watching a movie or something and don't want me going in there because they're watching a movie and they don't want me interrupting it. Because whenever I go in there, I usually want to talk or something because I'm bored. Hey, we reached the 3-hour mark. No, let's do one round of salmon run if it's available. If it's not available, I'll just go ahead and end it. It's available. Salmon Run. God, summer music is a vibe. Not a vibe. Also, voice acting is a very cool thing that I definitely take interest in, but it's not where my heart's at. Art is where my heart's at, definitely. Like, art's where my heart's at, but I definitely take interest in voice acting. Voice acting is something that I definitely would like to check out in the future. Maybe. But also, having that as an interest also is a good thing for animation. Because, you know, you might voice act in your own animation. It's a pretty good, you know, set of thing to have. It's just, for some reason, more awkward to, like, I stutter a lot less whenever I'm talking while playing a video game, but whenever I'm talking playing a, like, not playing, but, like, remembering what to say about something, and, like, I'm probably the worst person you'll ever find when it comes to following a script. Like, I roleplay. Yes, surprising. I'm a person who likes roleplaying. Yay. But, like, I don't roleplay with, like, an idea of, like, I go like, oh right, let's do something like a zombie apocalypse or something. And then I just go on a freaking limb and basically I insert myself into it, like saying stuff that I think I would do. I don't do a script or anything. I'm not like, oh yeah, I have an idea of exactly what I'm gonna say and when I'm gonna do it and how this is gonna happen. No, I just, I just, I just roll with it. I let the wind take me. Like, I just let the wind take me. Do whatever the frick it wants. Hey, my old dually mains. Oh dang, we're going down here? Go around! No! Gotta go fast. You're too slow. I am speed. I'll just sit here then. Tango spotted. Fudge. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Well, I mean, of course I'm not. I ain't the biggest brain. Ha! Uh-oh. At least I threw a bomb in. Let's go! It's very interesting the fact that the salmon run music that plays while you're fighting the salmon, according to lore, is actually the salmon playing music to boost the morale during battle. Like, that's freaking awesome. Like, it's not like Inkling music or Octo music. It's salmon music. From the, like, you're literally just going against fighting salmon to music made by just a very intelligent, mildly evolved fish. Like, they still definitely look like their ancestors a lot. However, Inklings and Octolings took on a more humanoid form, while the salmon just stayed as fish. Salmon only need fish. Fish brain. I am invincible! Invincible, I tell you, invincible! Uh-oh. Fireworks! I don't know why, but whenever you start, you don't want to stop. The question is, do we go for one more? What is the time? 11:27. The Legend 27. That was such a stupid advertisement, but an amazing meme. Let's go again. Bow now 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 bow now now now. Welcome to the abyss. Please enjoy your stay. Or don't. Do whatever. Just don't break the singularity. Don't destroy the singularity device. Whatever you do. Okay, good day. Among Us. Source? Ben? What the frick is up with Ben though? Like Ben just became a big thing recently, and now all my friends are obsessed with Ben? Like, what is the obsession with Ben? What is the dog doing that has so many people like Ben? Let me ask Ben what's up with Ben. Like, what the frick? Like, what the dog doing that has so many people just going Ben? What the dog doing that has people freaking just amazed? I have been summoned. Take out the menace! No! I'd also like some help. Why when I record Salmon Run though? Like, I stopped playing Salmon Run recently because people stopped booyahing back. I know, right? The most social freaking... What feels like the most social game mode in Splatoon. Where almost everyone always booyahs back or something. And everyone always celebrates at the end of the round. And for once, people just didn't do it. And I was like, wait, what? Are you playing the correct mode or the correct game? Frick you. Ah! We did it. We did it. Ah! What did I get? Rapid Blaster Pro, baby. Hey, special wave. Let's go. Are they restless? Oh no, it's just a foggy wave. What? This different? Oh no, it's just a foggy wave. Okay. Uh-oh. This isn't looking nice. Oh! Live on! Get the frick out of the freaking thing! What was my teammate doing? My teammate was literally hiding in a bird cage. Boom, 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 Okay, I'm done. Good night, everybody. Have a good day or night, depending on your time zone. Goodbye.